Alright, so that is the main story. Dang! So, here's a question. Was... Excuse me, got the hiccups. The, last scene there added on in the HD remaster? Or was that something that was there originally? Alright, we're gonna jump back into this one. It was in the PS2 version? So that kind of implied he was gonna come back all along then, wasn't it? Alright, so. Moving on. That is not the button I wanted. Let me be smart. Let me pretend like I'm smart here. Yep. We're gonna figure out where we're going so I'm not just running around like a crazy person. Yeah, I'm breaking things. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Alright, where do we find these guys? Da-da-da-da-da. Alright, so Dark Ifrit's going to be the first one we go for. He is in the northernmost portion of the Sanubia Desert, where the Albed town of Home used to be located. Okay, so that's step one. That is step one. So, back to the desert. So I think everyone's, once again, as equipped and as whatnot as we're going to be. Maybe I just have this terrible, false sense of confidence after killing Sin in 2 hits. Because Oron was tired and ready to go home. Alright, so first thing we're gonna do, for right now, is get Kamari up here with this on. That's the first thing we're gonna do. I went to the wrong one. Why do I do this? I do this like every daggone time, don't I?
You're counting on.
Yes, it's here. I do that every daggum time. Alright, back to home. It's funny because it says in every guide everywhere, Sanubia Sands. And Sanubia Sands is definitely just that one little pocket. I don't know. I'm still so sad that she had to give up all her Aeons. I mean, I get it, but at the same time, do you think that she just feels like completely empty at this point? Because she built, like, her whole self around the identity of being a summoner. I mean, don't get me wrong, we gave her the greater purpose of being an absolute thief and menace. Maybe that's the route she needs to take. Got stuck on nothing there for a split second. Okay. I see Mr. Man up there and he scares me. That's fine. Once we get close, we'll switch Kamari out and move some people around and go from there. At least give him his good equipment back, right? That's not what I wanted to do. Here we are. There. Yeah, that's how we're gonna do it. Hi. My child is blank in the ruins of home. Please help me to find my child. Yes. We didn't do this before. You're gonna push me in and you're not actually, like, missing a kid, are you? Where has she gone? Who's your child? That's not a child. I knew it. I will something you here? No, no. No, no. We're doing this. Ugh! Did you just sink into the sand? What are you? What are you? What is the backstory on these things? There's a creepy smile. Yeah, I'm uncomfy. I'm very uncomfy. Hi, how are you? It's like the worst Jack in the Box ever. Alright, so we are gonna act like we don't have auto life forever and ever now, because we're probably going to have some trouble here. Probably should have saved at the edge, so I didn't have to walk all the way back. That would have been the smart thing to do. But you know what? The autosave. We'll have to check the time on the autosave. Meteor strike, okay. Ouch, my face. Okay. You don't know the... Oh. I'll read it in a second. Okay. You don't know the backstory on these things? They don't exist in the PS2 version? I'm curious. Because we're not really given a lot other than they're here and there's creepy people with them. Rude creepy people. Who are polite and then wish death on me. And apparently Oron specifically. Ouch. Okay. You can't attack. We have to get... Why did I not cast haste? I'm dumb. I didn't set this up well. It's fine. Meteor strike. That's gonna hit everyone, isn't it? No. Just Tidus. It's fine. Okay. Let's go ahead and get Tidus covered. We could get a grand summon. Just saying, we could go ahead and do Grand Summon. First attempt is always to test the waters, yes. And once again, this is only the second Dark Aeon. And don't get me wrong, Veil 4 was a beast. But Veil 4 did not equal what we were doing in the Monster Arena and what we were able to get through. So I'm thinking that he's going to be... I'm not going to say easy compared to the Monster Arena, but doable in the range of. We learned a lot working our way through the majority of the Monster Arena. Combine your powers. You got this, ladies. I believe in you. You got this. Yeah, Cindy is swimming. She ain't flying. You're not gonna be able to convince me otherwise. Like I said, I'll be doing a deep dive in all the story, all the nuances. I'll look up all the scenes that I missed and the Jack Spears and all that. I want to see the whole picture. Good hits, good hits. Love to see it. We are not prepared in any way. We did not come in with anything having its overdrive, none of it. Can you chill? That's a lot of turns in a row, man. Oh, okay. Bye, Cindy. Well, there they go. Alright. Everyone's protected. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and do Bushido. There we go. Orin over here about to do some work. Beautiful. Yep, it's fine. It's fine. That is why we have this set up. And as long as we get it back on whoever... He doesn't seem... I'm gonna knock on wood right now. He doesn't seem to have any attacks that target everyone. Which is kind of nice. I'm not gonna lie. What I haven't noticed... I feel like it's definitely a counterattack, though. Counterattacks kind of suck. Alright, slice and dice, let's go. Beautiful. I'm thinking about making a prequel for your game explaining the origins of the Dreambinder and exploring everyone's journey before Ashley became the chosen one that finally put an end to... Oh, I cannot pronounce that one. Draugrs Nightmares? I'm always down for a prequel, though. Ouch. Okay, now we're in a little bit of a spot. It'd be okay. I'm always down for a prequel. The more you can tell me about the characters that I've already fallen in love with, the happier I am. And if you play all the way through the game, you fall in love with characters. It's that simple. Because Ashley was the first one. The Dreambinder had 6 chosen samurais before Ashley. Very nice. So yeah, you got plenty you can build off of there. Ouch. Yeah. know what I want to do. I want her to be able to attack. But at the same time, it's his turn next. We have to get our protection up. Because of nonsense like that. You bum. But now it looks like we'll be able to. So first, here, and then we'll double cast Ultima. Because what we haven't... Well, no, we can do another overdrive. What we haven't tested is if he counterattacks to, magic. We've just been smacking him. Speaking of smacking him, Anima, get out here. Anima is the queen of smacking. Man, she's about to show up and show off. He looks so little next to her. Alright, bud. See, now, here's the thing, though. His overdrive meter's full, so I'm not mad that we have her out right now. Because now I feel like whatever is about to happen next will hit everyone, and I don't want that. Because if he gets multiple turns in a row, it would just ruin us. Just absolutely ruin us. Alright. Get him! See, she is a pro. Smack him around a little, then scream at him. It's perfect. And he just killed her with a counter. So that throws a wrench in my use her as a shield plan. I didn't think she'd go down that easy, but okay. Hellfire's gonna hit everyone. Okay. I think that's a little more than just hitting everyone. I don't like having my moves used against me, sir. Could you not? Like, and I'm gonna throw out there, I'm okay with Oron and Tidus, or literally, like, almost anyone else in the party taking that hit, but it being dished out to Yuna feels wrong. Alright, I need him to be on a cooldown. That's not much of a cooldown. Okay. This is where things are dicey. Because you're stuck in your auto life loop now. Okay, no, he only targeted one. Good, 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 good. Okay, because, okay. I was worried, it's like, if he takes them all out at once, man. Alright, but it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We'll get set back up. We got the time. You just made a super boss for your game if you want a super challenge after you beat the main boss. He's kind of like Omega Weapon was in Final Fantasy, which one? 8? Where he follows an attack pattern. I am not smart enough for attack patterns. I wish I was, but I am not. How do I... Now I have to decide who I want. Who how want. Okay, we'll go ahead and let him use his. See, I need to play more Final Fantasy games. I like it. I like him a lot. But what I'll also say though is if you put a attack pattern on a super boss, even if you know what's coming, like yeah, you can plan, but there's almost dread attached to it when you know that you're not lined up well. Like that is a real thing. Alright, cover our girl. That way we can get out. Another grand summon. Who needs money, right? You kind of cheated in your playthrough of Final Fantasy VIII to defeat a mega weapon. Apparently there are items called Hero Wars that make you invincible, but you can't use limit breaks. Doesn't that just make the battle drag on forever, though? Without limits? And I mean, it's not cheating. It might be cheesing it a little, but I wouldn't say cheating. Alright, let's pay. I think we established, what, 5K was enough? If he wanted to. It comes down to if he wants to. Sanmato? Yay! You'll use hero words on Selfie and Irvine and let Squall have fun with his limit. Nice. Was his the cool one? Or was his the super effective one? There he goes. Yojimbo handled it. Goodbye. Did I find your child? You creepy person? Very nice, very nice, very nice. I don't need super goalie. Don't need super. It's nice, but I don't need it. You run funny. Oh!
Let's go.
Oron! He's just like, nah, that dude deserved it. Let him get eaten. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That was brutal. If you do replay the game for YouTube like you plan on doing it without Hero Wars? Look, once again, I ain't calling it any kind of cheesing. There's nothing... something... there. Now that home is gone. I don't know what that is. But then... we... I don't know. We still have Blitz. You see? The ball, I think... I'm assuming it's ball. I forgot what M's are. I think we... But still, I think we forgot something. Well, it's not letting me back in, so I guess we're done there. Oron's brutal, man. Oron is brutal. Okay, let's get... I forgot to turn off the thing. Everyone's hurt. This is fine. I feel like you might even be able to. Get it, Yuta! Oron. Yeah! Oron, you disappoint me sometimes. Alright, what I need to do, aside from heal, is see where the next one is. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. I think we did okay with him.